Hi, Douglas Peacock here. Hey, thought I'd share something with you about consciousness and our thoughts. Now, you may or may not know that our thoughts create your reality, and you are not your thoughts. You know, most of us know that we're not our thoughts. Yet, one of the things that I want you to recognize is that you are the consciousness that the thoughts come through. They flow through. So you are the space where they come through. So if a way of looking at it that I find helps me, and it's helped a lot of my clients get their head around it and be able to let these thoughts go easier, is remember, you are like the ocean, and the thoughts are nothing more than different varieties of fish swimming in the ocean. So here you go, this beautiful ocean, and you've got your ebb and your flow, your high and low tide, and you're moving around, just what it is. And the fish are just swimming through doing the fish thing. And, you know, it's pretty cool. They're just doing what they're doing. And what happens with us, when we get caught or when we start acting or being a certain way, we start associating with the fish, and we think we are the fish. Like when you start, like, I know for myself, and I know with clients, I'll get negative type thoughts coming in, or low-level thoughts, oh, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, or blah, blah, blah. You know, we all have it, and these things just pass through us. And when you get those type of thoughts going through, you know, maybe it's just some carp, and it's digging around in the mud, stirring up shit. And when you see it doing that, you go, well, these aren't really helpful for me. Hey, I'm not a carp. And you remember that you're not a carp, and you remember you're the ocean that the carp is just swimming in, and it's just doing the carp thing. It's not right or wrong, it's just doing what it's doing. And then you pull back and you recognize you're the ocean, and then you come back into that place of peace. You connect back to self and become peace. Now, another one that really stands out for me, and this, you see this all the time, and I've been guilty of it. I bet you have too. It's where you have a judgment on someone. Someone says something or does something, and you judge them, and you go, poof, and you puff up like a big old puffer fish, and they shouldn't do this, and you become all self-righteous, and you're puffing around, and you feel all this chemicals and that being released into your body, and you're just, and then you start to realize, well, hold on, this ain't helping anyone, and you're puffing around, and then slowly, as you begin to let go, you unwind, a bit like little Nemo, the little puffer fish in the tank there, gets upside down, he's and then that's what you become like. And when you can see it from that level, you're just laughing at yourself. You go, God, dude, chill out. And because what's happened is you've forgotten who you are. You thought you were threatened, so you tried to puff up. And what happens is you release all the chemicals, and then you've got to get them out of your body. And that's how you deflate. Coming back to center, remembering that you are the ocean and not the puffer fish, will bring you to that. Now, the other thing that I just want to touch on here is there are many types of species of fish in the ocean. There's many types of thoughts. None of them are right and none of them are wrong. They're just different types. You know, for me, I like to associate with like blue-eye cod or deep snapper or getting down into the harp hookers and the gropers and down to those fish, because they're deep down into the ocean. So I like to go down into those deeper thoughts and sit with them. Now and again, I like to be a dugong, and they're just cruising around, just being dugongs. You know, my wife actually calls me a dugong because I just like hanging out. But one of the things that I want you to get here out of this is when you find yourself getting caught in being a certain type of thought, or you've got certain thoughts there, remember, they're just fish. You are the ocean that they're in. So let go of the fish being the fish and be the ocean and watch the school of fish just pass through. You know, now and again you may need to associate with shark type thinking, because you may need to have to be okay in the shark type thinking, because it's a waste of time being a little dugong going in and hanging out with sharks. You'll tend to get chewed up. Yet when you are a shark amongst sharks, you will be fine. And so it's not that the thinking is wrong, it's just the type of thinking that is used as a tool in a certain situation. And when we can recognize that, and we don't associate ourselves for being the shark, we are just using shark type thinking because we're talking to other people that are using shark type thinking. They're not sharks either, they're actually consciousness or the ocean themselves, and they're just associating in those levels. And when we do that, life becomes so much easier. And So my thing to you here is remember, you are the ocean that the thoughts are flowing in, and all the different fish are swimming around in. You're not the fish. The thoughts aren't you. And when you can associate with nicer the fish that you choose to be with, then great. So if you're getting the negative thoughts or the doubt or your little puffer fish, just remember you're not it. It's just a thought. And let it go and come back to the consciousness. And the way you do that is come back to your heart, come back to your centre, and just allow it all to fall away, and you'll find yourself settled down. Hey, my name's Douglas Peacock. Check me out on douglaspeacock.com or come to our Facebook group, Heal Your Life. And that's where I'll be talking more about these kinds of things to get you to remember you are loved. Because to heal your life, it's about remembering you are loved. And it's about coming back to being that open consciousness and not being a fish. So hey, have a great day and enjoy.